Thailand is a country that has captivated the world with its charm. With stunning beaches, ancient temples, bustling night markets, and the famous Thai hospitality, it draws millions of tourists every year. But beyond the surface of this tropical paradise lies a different world, one that operates in the shadows, just out of reach from the average visitor's eye. It's a world built on desperation, temptation, and exploitation. Today, we journey into the dark side of Thailand, a side rarely discussed openly but widely known. A side dominated by prostitution, tourist scams, deceptive massage parlors, and the hidden struggles of ladyboys. This is not about bashing Thailand, it's about acknowledging the truth that hides beneath the surface. Let's start with what many consider the beating heart of Thailand's underground economy: prostitution. Despite being technically illegal under Thai law, prostitution is thriving in the country, and not in the shadows. It's open, it's visible, it's embedded in the culture of tourism itself. If you walk down the neon-lit streets of places like Soy Cowboy or Nana Plaza in Bangkok, or Bangla Road in Phuket, the signs are everywhere. Young women dressed in provocative clothing standing outside bars, waving at passers-by, calling out to tourists with practiced smiles. It's not subtle, it's a machine built to attract foreign money. And it works. But behind those smiles is a much darker truth. Most of these women are not doing this because they want to. Many of them come from rural provinces, especially from the northeast region of Iseon, one of the poorest parts of the country. For them, working in a bar or selling sex is often the only way to survive or support their families. Many were pulled out of school early. Some never finished high school. They grew up in poverty, in villages where the opportunities are few and the expectations are crushing. So they leave, often at a young age, and arrive in cities like Bangkok and Pattaya, hoping to earn quick money. But the reality is rarely as clean as they imagined. What awaits them is a life of emotional trauma, physical risks, and often exploitation. They are subject to abuse from clients, controlled by bar owners, sometimes beaten or blackmailed, and regularly face police harassment unless they pay bribes. They are trapped in a cycle that is hard to break, because once you're in, it's difficult to find a way out. Society judges them. Employers don't want to hire them, and their past becomes a label that follows them forever. They are visible in the night, but invisible during the day. And then there are the foreign men who fuel this economy. Men from Europe, the United States, Australia, and other parts of Asia who fly to Thailand specifically for its sex industry. Some call it sex tourism, others call it companionship. But whatever name you give it, the reality is the same. Money in exchange for intimacy. Many bars offer what they call the girlfriend experience, where a man can pay a woman to act as his girlfriend for a few days. She eats with him, travels with him, laughs at his jokes, and sleeps with him. Some of these relationships are genuine, at least temporarily. Others are just business deals wearing the mask of romance. The saddest part? Some men convince themselves that the women genuinely care for them, even when money is involved from day one. Others treat them like objects, disposable, replaceable, bought and sold like commodities. This isn't just about sex. It's about power, control, and emotional manipulation on both sides. It's a deeply unhealthy dynamic that leaves scars, especially on the women who have to pretend to enjoy it to survive. Let's talk now about massage parlors, a common sight in Thailand. Tourists walk in expecting a relaxing foot massage or a traditional Thai back rub. But in many of these places, something more is being sold. Behind the polite smiles and soothing music lies a coded language. Special service. Happy ending. Most of the time, it's an offer for sex. Some parlors openly advertise it with suggestive photos or names. Others are more discreet, using back rooms and coded prices. Either way, the line between massage therapy and prostitution is often blurred. Many women working in these establishments are, once again, doing so out of financial need. Some are even trafficked from neighboring countries like Laos, Myanmar, or Cambodia. Their passports are taken, their movement restricted, and they are told to work until their debt is paid. It's modern-day slavery in a building labeled spa. Now let's move to a group that is often glamorized or misunderstood by the outside world: the ladyboys, known in Thai as Kathy. Thailand is famous for its large and visible transgender community. Ladyboys are transgender women, or effeminate gay men who live openly, often dressing in feminine clothing, using female names, and undergoing cosmetic surgeries to enhance their appearance. On the surface, Thailand seems very accepting. Ladyboys are on television, in fashion shows, and performing in glamorous cabaret acts. But behind the glitter lies a harsh truth. Many ladyboys struggle to find regular employment. Despite the country's outward tolerance, discrimination is still common in workplaces. As a result, many are pushed into the nightlife and sex industry. It's one of the few places where they can earn enough to survive. Tourists often fetishize them, seeking them out for novelty or curiosity. And while some ladyboys embrace this role and make a living from it, others suffer from identity issues, mental health struggles, and isolation. There's also a dangerous stereotype that ladyboys trick men into thinking they are women. This myth has caused countless violent incidents. In reality, most ladyboys are open about who they are. But some tourists, under the influence of alcohol or ego, react violently when they find out the truth. It's a tragic pattern rooted in ignorance and shame. The ladyboy community deserves understanding and respect, not objectification or mockery. But the dark side of Thailand is not limited to sex. There's a whole economy of scams designed to take advantage of tourists. The infamous gem scam, for example, still traps thousands of victims every year. A friendly stranger tells a tourist about a rare sale on Thai sapphires or rubies. The tourist is taken to a government-authorized store. The gems look real. The paperwork is official. The tourist spends hundreds or even thousands of dollars, only to find out later that the gems are worthless. Then there's the tuk-tuk scam. A driver offers a free or low-cost ride, claiming that the temple the tourist wants to visit is closed for a holiday. He then takes them on a tour of jewelry shops, tailor stores, or souvenir outlets, places where tourists are pressured to buy and the driver earns a cut. It's organized and widespread. And it gets darker. Some scams involve sex traps. A tourist meets a woman at a bar, they drink, they go back to the hotel. In the morning, she demands more money than agreed. If he refuses, a group of men suddenly appears, threatening violence or pretending to be police. The tourist either pays up or faces serious danger. These aren't just isolated cases. They happen frequently, especially in cities known for nightlife. Some victims are drugged, others are robbed while asleep. And if you go to the police, good luck. In many cases, the authorities are either uninterested or involved themselves. Corruption is deep, and justice often comes at a price. Thailand's dark economy thrives because it is fed by desperation, protected by corruption, and fueled by demand. It's a system that works, not because it's fair, but because it's profitable. The girls on the street corners, the massage workers, the ladyboys in bars, they're not the root of the problem. They're the victims of a larger structure that exploits the poor to please the rich. The rural poverty in provinces like ASEAN, the lack of education, the absence of social support, all push young people into the cities with dreams of a better life. But instead, many end up being part of an invisible workforce that serves tourists while suffering in silence. There are also psychological costs. Many of these women and ladyboys suffer from depression, substance abuse, and trauma. Their families often don't know what they do for a living, or pretend not to know. Society judges them, even as it profits from them. And the tourists? Most leave with stories to tell their friends, photos to post on social media, and no idea of the pain they left behind. Thailand is a beautiful country. Its people are warm, its food is world-class, its landscapes are breathtaking. But beauty can be deceptive. When you look beyond the temples and beaches, you'll see a nation battling with its own demons. Prostitution is not just a business, it's a symptom of deeper issues. Scams are not just tricks, they're reflections of economic inequality. And the struggles of ladyboys are not entertainment. They are cries for dignity in a world that sees them as objects. So next time you think of Thailand, remember that there's another side. A side that's not shown in brochures or travel vlogs. A side where people sell their bodies to survive, where kindness is sometimes a setup, and where pain hides behind neon lights and perfect smiles. It's not the whole picture, but it's a part of it. And ignoring it doesn't make it go away.